Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector, a history buff, or just someone curious about how a small piece of metal can be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to uncover the story behind the 2016 D-Dime, a coin that has shocked the collecting community with its incredible value. Believe it or not, this seemingly ordinary dime is worth a staggering $1.8 million in the current market. So, what's so special about it? Let's find out. To understand why the 2016 D-Dime is so valuable, we need to take a step back and look at the history of the dime itself. The dime, as we know it, has been around since 1796, making it one of the oldest coins in American history. Over the centuries, the design and composition of the dime have changed numerous times. But it wasn't until 1946 that the familiar image of Franklin D. Roosevelt was introduced on the obverse side. Following his death in 1945, the Roosevelt dime was created as a tribute to the president who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. Since then, the design has remained largely unchanged, with only minor modifications over the years. Now, let's zoom in on the 2016 D-Dime. At first glance, this coin might not seem extraordinary. It features the standard Roosevelt design on the front, with the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 2016. On the reverse side, you'll find the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. But there's something very special about this particular dime, and it all starts with the D mint mark, located just to the left of the torch on the reverse side. The D indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, one of the 4 mints in the United States. In 2016, the Denver Mint produced millions of dimes, but only a tiny fraction of these dimes have the characteristics that make them worth a fortune. So, what sets the 2016 D-Dime apart from the millions of others? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and an unusual error. First, let's talk about rarity. While the Denver Mint struck a large number of dimes in 2016, only a handful of them have the unique error that makes them so valuable. These dimes were accidentally struck with a misaligned die, causing the design to be off-center. This type of error is incredibly rare, and collectors go wild for coins with such flaws. Next, the condition of the coin is crucial. The most valuable 2016 D-Dimes are those that have been preserved in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage. These coins are often graded by professional coin grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). A 2016 D-Dime with a high grade from one of these services can easily reach astronomical prices at auction. Finally, the combination of the error and the mint mark is what truly makes this dime a collector's dream. The D mint mark adds a layer of rarity, as it narrows down the number of coins that could potentially have the error. And when you combine that with the pristine condition of the coin, you have a recipe for a multi-million-dollar treasure. Now let's talk money. As of today, the 2016 D-Dime with this rare error and in mint condition is valued at an astounding $1.8 million. That's right, a single dime, worth 10 cents when it was made, is now worth almost $2 million. But how did we get to this point? The value of rare coins is driven by demand among collectors, and the 2016 D-Dime is no exception. When the first few of these rare dimes surfaced, they quickly became the talk of the numismatic community. Collectors and investors alike recognized their potential, and the prices began to climb. One of the most famous sales of a 2016 D-Dime occurred at an auction in early 2024, where a pristine example of the coin sold for $1.75 million. Since then, the market value has continued to rise, reaching the current estimate of $1.8 million. Experts believe that as more collectors become aware of this coin, its value could go even higher in the future. So you might be wondering, do I have a 2016 D-Dime worth millions? Well, it's possible. If you have a 2016 D-Dime in your collection, there are a few things you should look for. Check for the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, to the left of the torch. Look closely at the design of the coin. Is it off-center? Does the alignment seem unusual? If so, you might have one of the rare error dimes. Examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. The more pristine the condition, the higher the potential value. If you think you have a valuable 2016 D dime, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Even if it's not worth millions, a rare and high-quality coin can still fetch a significant amount of money at auction. The 2016 D dime is a perfect example of how something small and seemingly insignificant can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who enjoys a good story, the journey of this dime from a 10-cent piece to a $1.8 million treasure is truly fascinating. As always, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any rare coins or stories you'd like to share, drop a comment below. We love hearing from our community. Remember, every coin has a story. Who knows? The next time you check your change, you might just find a piece of history worth millions. Until next time, keep searching and happy collection. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into a story that will make you check your pocket change a little more closely. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that looks like any other dime, but it's worth an astonishing $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A whopping $1.7 million. And we're talking about the 2015 D dime. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary coin so extraordinary? Let's find out. First, let's take a quick look at the background of the 2015 D dime. The 2015 dime features the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, which has been a staple on the dime since 1946. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States. So, what exactly makes this 2015 D dime so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, minting errors, and demand from collectors. In the case of the $1.7 million 2015 D dime, it's believed that a rare minting error occurred during production. Mint errors can range from double strikes, off-center strikes, wrong planchets, or even die misalignments. These errors are highly sought after by collectors because they're rare, sometimes extremely rare. While the exact error on this particular dime isn't fully disclosed, it's speculated that the rarity of this minting anomaly, combined with its impeccable condition, skyrocketed its value. Now, let's talk about the discovery of this incredible coin. The 2015 D dime worth $1.7 million wasn't immediately recognized for its value. It was likely part of a circulation batch, mixed with thousands of other dimes, until one keen-eyed collector noticed something unusual about it. This discovery is a reminder that even in modern coinage, there are still treasures waiting to be found. The rarity of this coin, combined with the nearly perfect condition it was found in, makes it a once-in-a-lifetime find. And that's exactly why it fetched such a staggering price at auction. The 2015 D dime we're talking about was sold at auction for $1.7 million, an astonishing price for a coin that originally held just 10 cents of face value. Auctions like these are where rare coins truly shine, as collectors and investors from all over the world bid for a piece of numismatic history. But why $1.7 million? The market for rare coins is driven by a combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand. In this case, all of these factors aligned perfectly. The coin's flawless condition, its unique mint error, and the growing interest in modern coinage contributed to its high market value. Now you might be wondering, could I have a valuable 2015 D dime in my collection? While the chances are slim, it's not impossible. Here's what you should look for. The coin should be in near-perfect condition, with minimal wear and tear. Look for any unusual features, double strikes, off-center designs, or any other anomalies. If you think you have a rare 2015 D dime, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. You never know, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar full of loose change, the story of the 2015 D dime shows that sometimes, great value can be found in the most unexpected places. So next time you're sorting through your dimes, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden gem. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Today, we're talking about a modern dime that has skyrocketed in value, becoming one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. The 2011 D. Roosevelt dime with a current market value of an astonishing $1.4 million. That's right, folks. A coin that you might have in your pocket change could be worth a fortune. So, what makes this dime so special? Let's dive right into its history, the reasons behind its high value, and how you might be able to spot one. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. This dime was introduced in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945 and was a key figure in the founding of the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to fighting polio. The design, created by John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. Now, fast forward to 2011, the year this extraordinary dime was minted. The 2011 D dime was produced at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. In general, the 2011 D dimes were mass-produced like most modern dimes, so you might be wondering, how did one of these coins become so valuable? To understand this, we need to look at the rarity, condition, and the unique characteristics of this particular coin. So, what makes the 2011 D dime worth a whopping $1.4 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors that are key to the numismatic world: rarity, condition, and demand. Let's break it down. Although millions of dimes were minted in 2011, only a very small number have been found in pristine condition with extraordinary features. Some of these dimes may have rare errors or unique die varieties that make them stand out from the rest. These factors can significantly increase a coin's value. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. The most valuable coins are often those that are in near-perfect, mint-state condition. The 2011 D dime in question has been graded by professional numismatists as a top-tier example, likely receiving an MS, mint state, or even higher grade from a leading grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coins in such immaculate condition are incredibly rare, making them highly desirable among collectors. There are also rumors and unconfirmed reports of certain 2011 D dimes having unique characteristics, such as doubling on the date or other elements of the design. While these characteristics are extremely rare, they can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Finally, demand plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. As more collectors seek out rare modern coins, the demand for top-grade examples of the 2011 D dime has surged. The combination of rarity, condition, and unique features has made this coin a highly sought-after piece, driving its value to an incredible $1.4 million. Now that you know why this dime is worth so much, you might be wondering how to spot one. Here are some tips. First, look for the D Mint mark on the reverse side of the dime, near the base of the torch. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Carefully examine the coin's condition. Look for any signs of wear or damage. The most valuable coins will have sharp, clear details with no signs of circulation. Pay close attention to the details on the coin. Check for any doubling on the date or other unusual features. Even the smallest variation can make a big difference in value. If you think you've found a special 2011 D dime, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable grading service. They can provide an expert opinion on the coin's condition and authenticity, which is crucial if you plan to sell it. As of now, the 2011 D dime in top condition is valued at an incredible $1.4 million. But what does the future hold? The market for rare coins is always fluctuating, and as more collectors become interested in modern coins, the value could continue to rise. The combination of scarcity, condition, and demand makes this dime a valuable asset for any collector. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare dimes, or if you happen to come across one, it's important to keep it in the best condition possible. Store it in a protective holder and avoid handling it with bare hands to preserve its value. So, there you have it, the story of the 2011 D dime, a modern coin that's worth an incredible $1.4 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this dime is a reminder of how even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. Don't forget to check your pocket change. You might be holding onto a fortune without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be coin collectors as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on valuable coins, tips on collecting, and much more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to YED, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're diving into the story of an incredible piece of American history, the 2005 D Roosevelt dime. This coin, with its unique features and historical significance, is now valued at a whopping $1.2 million. That's right, a dime worth millions. How did this tiny coin become so valuable? Let's find out. To understand the significance of the 2005 D Roosevelt dime, we first need to go back in time and explore the origins of the Roosevelt dime itself. The dime was first introduced in 1946, just 1 year after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and World War II, was deeply respected, and his efforts in founding the March of Dimes, an organization aimed at combating polio, made the dime a fitting tribute to his legacy. The design, created by sculptor John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, front, and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and victory. Over the decades, the Roosevelt dime has become a staple of American currency, with billions minted. But among these billions, some rare specimens, like the 2005 D, stand out. Fast forward to 2005, and we find ourselves in the Denver Mint, where millions of dimes are being produced. The D Mint mark on the 2005 dime indicates that it was minted in Denver, one of the key mints responsible for coin production in the United States. While most of these dimes are relatively common, a few exceptional specimens have become highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes the 2005 D dime so special? The answer lies in its condition and rarity. Coins are graded based on their condition, with the highest grade being MS 70 or Mint State 70, which indicates a perfect, flawless coin. The 2005 D dime we're discussing today is one of the few that has achieved a near-perfect grade of MS 69, making it an extraordinary find. Additionally, this particular dime was struck with exceptional detail, making it a full bands variety. Full bands refers to the complete and sharply defined horizontal bands on the torch on the reverse of the dime, a feature that is often not fully struck in many dimes. These factors combined have elevated the coin's value to an astonishing $1.2 million in today's market. Now you might be wondering, how did this 2005 D dime reach its current value of $1.2 million? It's a combination of rarity, condition, and the passion of collectors. The coin's journey began when it was first minted in Denver in 2005. After being discovered in a near-perfect state, it was sent for professional grading and received the impressive MS 69 full bands designation. Over the years, the coin has changed hands among private collectors and has even appeared in prestigious auctions. Each time it was sold, its value increased due to its unique characteristics and the demand from collectors. In the world of numismatics, where collectors are always on the lookout for the next big find, coins like the 2005 D dime are seen as treasures worth investing in. As of today, the 2005 D Roosevelt dime in MS 69 full bands condition is valued at an incredible $1.2 million. But what drives this value? The answer lies in the laws of supply and demand. There are only a handful of these dimes in such pristine condition, and with coin collecting becoming increasingly popular, demand has skyrocketed. The market for rare coins is highly competitive, and as more collectors enter the field, prices for top-quality coins continue to rise. If you happen to own a 2005 D dime, it's worth checking its condition. You could be holding onto a small fortune. So, how can you tell if your 2005 D dime is one of these valuable rarities? First, check the mint mark on the coin's obverse. Look for the D mark to confirm it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin's overall condition. If it appears flawless, with no scratches, wear, or discoloration, you might have something special. Pay close attention to the torch on the reverse side. If the bands on the torch are fully visible and sharply defined, you could have a full bands variety. Finally, consider having the coin professionally graded. Even a small difference in grade can significantly impact the coin's value. The story of the 2005 D Roosevelt dime is a testament to how even the smallest of coins can hold immense value. From its origins in the Denver Mint to its current status as a million-dollar treasure, this dime has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. So, next time you find a dime in your pocket, take a closer look. It might just be worth more than you think. Thank you for joining us on this coin collecting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Do you have a rare coin story? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of dimes. But this isn't just any ordinary dime. We're talking about a coin that's worth an astonishing $2.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. The 2001 D dime, a coin that many might overlook in their pocket change, has become one of the most valuable coins in recent history. Stick around as we unravel the story behind this modern treasure, from its origins to its current market value, and what makes it so incredibly special. The story of the 2001 D dime begins at the Denver Mint, where this coin was struck. The D mint mark, located on the obverse side of the coin, signifies its origin. But what's so special about a dime minted in 2001? To understand that, we need to take a closer look at the history of the dime itself. The dime has a long and storied past, dating back to the Coinage Act of 1792, which established the first U.S. mint. The Roosevelt dime, the design we're familiar with today, was first introduced in 1946, commemorating President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. The dime's design was chosen to honor his efforts in leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his advocacy for the March of Dimes, which sought to combat polio. Fast forward to 2001, and the Denver Mint produced millions of dimes with this iconic design. At first glance, the 2001 D dime appears just like any other. It features the familiar profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. However, not all dimes are created equal. While most 2001 D dimes are worth just 10 cents, a select few have become extraordinarily valuable due to their rarity and the unique circumstances surrounding their minting. So, what exactly makes the 2001 D dime worth a jaw-dropping $2.2 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors that coin collectors treasure: rarity, condition, and error. First, let's talk about rarity. Although millions of dimes were minted in 2001, only a minuscule number of them possessed the characteristics that set them apart. Some of these dimes were struck on a unique planchet or had a rare error that occurred during the minting process. Such errors might include double die strikes, off-center strikes, or planchets that were meant for other coins. Next, the condition of the coin plays a significant role. Coins that are in near-perfect condition, graded as mint state, MS 67 or higher, are especially valuable. The preservation of these coins without any wear or damage is a key factor that drives up their market value. The 2001 D dime we're discussing today is believed to be one of the finest examples in existence, making it incredibly desirable to collectors. Finally, we have the story behind the coin. Sometimes, the history or provenance of a specific coin can greatly enhance its value. In the case of the 2001 D dime, there are stories of certain dimes being part of a rare batch that was never intended to enter circulation, making them a significant find. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the current market value. As of now, the 2001 dime we're focusing on is valued at an incredible $2.2 million. But how did it reach such a staggering price? The answer lies in the ever-growing demand for rare coins, particularly those with unique stories or errors. High-profile auctions have seen collectors fiercely competing to add these gems to their collections. The 2001 dime, with its rare attributes and immaculate condition, has become one of the most sought-after coins in recent years. The bidding wars at auctions have driven up the price, reflecting the intense interest in owning a piece of modern numismatic history. So, how can you tell if the 2001 dime in your pocket is worth a fortune? Here are a few tips to help you identify a potentially valuable coin. Examine the coin closely for any minting errors, such as a double die strike, off-center images, or any unusual features on the surface. The value of a coin greatly depends on its condition. If your 2001 dime has minimal wear and tear, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. Some of the most valuable 2001 dimes were struck on planchets intended for other denominations or metals. If your dime feels lighter or heavier than usual, it might be worth investigating further. If you suspect you have a valuable 2001 dime, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They can confirm the coin's condition and authenticity, which is crucial for determining its true market value. As we look to the future, the 2001 dime continues to be a coin of immense interest in the numismatic community. Its rarity and the ongoing demand for unique coins mean that its value could potentially rise even further. For collectors, owning a piece of history like this is not just an investment, but a connection to the past and a testament to the artistry of coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the story of the 2001 dime is a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. So next time you come across a dime, take a closer look. You never know what treasure you might find. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 2001 dime. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from the world of numismatics. And who knows? Maybe you'll discover a hidden fortune in your own coin collection. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that could turn your pocket change into a life-changing fortune. We're talking about the 1973 dime, a seemingly ordinary coin that has recently taken the numismatic world by storm with a staggering market value of $2.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. $2.1 million for a single dime. But how did this happen? What makes this 1973 dime so valuable? Stick around as we explore its history, mint mark significance, and how this coin went from being pocket change to a treasure worth millions. To understand the true value of the 1973 dime, we need to start with its history. The dime, also known as the 10-cent piece, has a rich history that dates back to the early days of the United States Mint. The 1973 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. Roosevelt's image was chosen because of his efforts in establishing the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. This campaign not only raised awareness but also contributed significantly to funding the research that led to the polio vaccine. The dime became a symbol of this movement, and Roosevelt's legacy was immortalized on the coin. The 1973 dime was minted during a period when the U.S. economy was facing inflationary pressures, and the price of silver had risen significantly. As a result, the composition of dimes had already shifted from 90% silver to a clad composition of copper and nickel in 1965. By 1973, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of these coins annually to meet the demands of circulation, making it seem like just another year for the Roosevelt dime. But what makes the 1973 dime so special? Let's find out. The value of any coin is often influenced by its mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced. In 1973, dimes were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark. However, what sets the 1973 dime apart from the others is the existence of an extremely rare error coin that originated from the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is known for its D mint mark, which can be found on the reverse side of the dime, just above the torch and between the branches of the olive and oak. Here's where the mystery begins. A small number of 1,973 dimes were struck with a minting error that went unnoticed at the time of production. This error involved a doubled die, meaning that the design elements on the coin were struck twice, slightly offset from each other. This doubling can be seen in the inscriptions, such as the word Liberty, the year 1973, and the motto, In God We Trust. While this error might be subtle to the untrained eye, it's a jackpot for collectors. Additionally, there are reports of 1973 dimes with no mint mark that should have had one, as well as other anomalies that make this particular dime a sought-after piece. So, how did a 1973 dime reach an astonishing value of $2.1 million? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and condition. The error coins from this year are incredibly scarce, with only a handful known to exist. Because of this rarity, collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium to add this dime to their collections. The $2.1 million price tag was recently realized at an auction where a high-grade example of the 1973 dime, featuring the rare mint error, was sold. The coin was graded as MS67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, which means it was in near-perfect condition with a sharp strike and excellent luster. The fact that it had such a high grade, coupled with its rarity, made it an irresistible prize for collectors. It's important to note that the market for rare coins can be volatile, and prices can fluctuate depending on demand and the availability of similar coins. However, the sale of this particular dime has set a new benchmark for the value of 1973 dimes, and it's likely that other examples will continue to fetch high prices in the future. Now that you know the potential value of a 1973 dime, you might be wondering if you have one of these treasures tucked away in your collection. Here's how you can identify a valuable 1973 dime. Look for the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If there's no mint mark, or if you spot any anomalies, you could have something special. Carefully inspect the inscriptions on the coin, especially Liberty, 1973, and In God We Trust. If you notice any doubling or distortion, you may have an error coin. The value of the coin is significantly influenced by its condition. Coins in mint state, MS condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher, are the most valuable. If you believe your coin is in good condition, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. If you have a 1973 dime that you believe is valuable, it's crucial to protect it from damage. Store it in a coin holder or a safe environment to prevent scratches, tarnishing, or other forms of deterioration. The 1973 dime is a testament to the fact that even the smallest and seemingly insignificant coins can hold immense value. As more collectors enter the market and the demand for rare coins grows, the value of the 1973 dime could continue to rise. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this coin is a prime example of why it's worth paying attention to the details. So, the next time you're sifting through your spare change or sorting through an old coin collection, keep an eye out for a 1973 dime. You never know, it might just be worth a fortune. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 1973 dime. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows, your next great treasure could be right in your pocket. Until next time, happy collecting!